first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Santander digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Now with
The Athletic.
The pitch. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcus Semien is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll check in here at 277. 17 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Richie Martin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down.
Right.
This pitch is popped up. Mengden over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
That is it.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That is 7. The second baseman, Stevie Wilkinson.
At the plate, Stevie Wilkerson. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair, but somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat That was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Orioles strike for two thanks to the two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch, fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The average right at 280 coming in. A dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. Two out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
0-1 the count. Count. The runner at first with 2 gone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-3 game.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. And he fouls this one off. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another. Throw over. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pedro Severino. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Bottom of the third now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And this is popped up near second base. Number 12 is there for it. One down.
Now batting, catcher, John Murphy.
Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home.
I got to count 2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on.
Hey.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
There goes the runner. Pitches high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
One out and a runner on second base. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ruiz waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the third
Coming to
baseman,
the plate now, Matt Chapman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. We've played. Into the box now, Richie Martin. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Piscotti has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now for the O's, Rio Ruiz. He reached on a single in his first try. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now that's the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Stevie Wilkerson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call a... Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Looking at his career totals, Piscotty carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they take the lead 4-3.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trey Mancini. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Severino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Ready now, Richie Martin. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The O's lead this thing 5-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Canha is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the catcher, John Murphy.
Ready for another chance? Sean Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. From the stretch.
No, that's low.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And again. A throw. Here he comes on 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santander waits on it. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Chris Davis now.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. This is line to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged. Out at third. That'll end the inning, but they do. Five innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5.
The third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Line drive, base hit to right. Long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hit in the air to right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he is going to score here on the sacrifice fly as they move in front here 6-5.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
In there, a base hit.
Well, we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
The left fielder, number 25.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They
belted high in the air out to left. Davis going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The catcher, number 28.
Standing in, Pedro Severino. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 12 ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
The batter. Number 5. Second baseman, Tony. Yes. Your attention,
Now here
please.
comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Davis. Takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 9-7. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by, and as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Chris Bassett is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Right side, hit hard. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Into the box now, Chris Davis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running in there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. And that retires. Ballpark. Baltimore's. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Severino is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And it drifted on him a bit, but he's able to hang in there and put it away.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Line drive to left.
The third baseman.
And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1. Cedric Mullins will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16.
So here's Trey Mancini. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now batting, Pedro Severino, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit in the air to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it, though. It's 10-8. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Mancini is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Richie Martin. Hit hard on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now to the plate, Rio Ruiz. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down.
High and deep to straightaway right. Piscotty looks up, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
The first baseman.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Olson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the
Now
Orioles.
at the plate, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Settling in now, Ramon Laureano. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Ripped down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. And these guys are making a little push here. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Tyler Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. Sheldon Noisy will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. Fouled off. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike now for Oakland. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Sheldon Noisy is up off. The bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. To the plate now, Trey Mancini as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Jake Diekman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box, Pedro Severino as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Martin. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Davis is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. On to first, the double play. So no runs on 1 base. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ramon Laureano. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Sean Murphy, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A drive to the left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really
Yo.